This is the future of medicine. We have cures for diseases that were once thought to be incurable. We can repair organs with machines smaller than a cell. As people age, the risk of developing some form of cancer increases. This is because cells start dividing uncontrollably, destroying healthy tissue in the process. When someone sustains an injury to their nervous system, it can be difficult for them to regain control over their muscles and coordination. Depending on the severity of the injury, paralysis can occur. We've seen how nanobots can be used to repair damaged organs, but what if we could use them to build new organs entirely? This might sound like science fiction, but it's actually something that scientists are already working on. By building new organs, we could help people who have been injured or who are suffering from a degenerative disease. For example, researchers at the University of California, San Diego, have developed a nanobot that can create 3D structures. These structures could then be used as the basis for new organs. The nanobots are programmed to assemble the structure by linking together individual molecules. So far, the nanobots have been used to create small structures like tubes and channels, but the researchers believe that they could eventually be used to create larger structures like whole organs. This technology is still in its early stages, but it has the potential to revolutionize medicine. By building new organs, we could help people who have been injured or who are suffering from a degenerative disease. There are several different ways that nanobots could help people with nerve damage. As this technology continues to develop, we can expect to see even more uses for it. Nanobots could help us fight diseases that we currently have no hope of curing. They could also help us develop new and better treatments for diseases that we can currently treat, but only with limited success. The possibilities are really endless. There are also other advantages to using nanobots in medicine. For example, nanobots are much smaller than human cells. This means that they could reach places in the body that are currently inaccessible to us. Could also be made to last as long as we need them to, or they could be programmed to self-destruct after they have done their job. Nanobots are just one of many exciting developments in the field of nanotechnology. As this technology continues to develop, we can expect to see even more amazing applications for it. Nanobots could help us solve some of the biggest challenges facing humanity today. They could help us fight diseases, deliver drugs more effectively, repair damaged nerves, remove unwanted objects from the body, and even build new organs. The future of medicine is bright. One possibility is that nanobots could be used to stimulate nerves to regrow. This could happen by delivering chemicals that promote nerve growth, or by physically guiding the nerves to heal properly. Nanobots could also be used to bypass damaged nerves altogether. In this scenario, the robots would essentially take the place of the damaged nerves and send signals to the brain. This could restore movement and coordination in people who are paralyzed. Another way that nanobots could help people with nerve damage is by providing feedback to the brain. The brain needs feedback from the body in order to coordinate movement. If there is damage to the nerves, the brain may not receive accurate feedback. Nanobots could be used to provide the brain with the information it needs, which could help people with nerve damage to regain control over their movements. Finally, nanobots could also be used to monitor nerves over time. This could help doctors identify problems early on and intervene before they become more serious. By repairing damaged nerves, we could help millions of people live better lives. While chemotherapy and radiation therapy work to kill cancerous cells, they often affect healthy cells as well. They can also be used to remove unwanted objects from the body. You might be thinking about things like splinters or pieces of shrapnel, but nanobots could also be used to remove harmful substances from the environment. For example, nanobots could be used to clean up oil spills or remove pollutants from the air. By removing these harmful things from the environment, we could create a healthier world for everyone. Imagine a world where doctors could easily remove bullets and shrapnel from a patient's body without having to perform surgery. Instead, the doctor would simply inject the patient with nanobots that would seek out and destroy the object. This could be done by attaching an explosive to the nanobot. When the nanobot finds the object, it detonates, breaking it into small pieces that can be washed away by the body, or the nanobot could be designed to dissolve the object. Either way, the result would be the same. The patient would be free of the object that was harming them. This could be done with other harmful substances as well, such as heavy metals or even radioactive materials. Nanobots could also be used to remove unwanted substances from the body. For example, nanobots could be used to treat people who have been poisoned. In this case, the nanobots would seek out the poison and neutralize it. This could save countless lives each year. The reason for this is simple. The treatments are not precise enough to target only cancer cells. If given the choice, no patient would choose to undergo a painful treatment that affects their entire body when the problem is confined to just one part. But nanobots could change that. By shrinking down robots capable of identifying and destroying cancer cells, doctors would be able to treat tumors with greater precision. In fact, nanobots could even be programmed to travel through the bloodstream to areas where cancer has spread. The best part is that nanobots would be able to do this without harming healthy cells or tissues. Doctors may also be able to use nanobots to identify precancerous cells. That way, they could remove the threat before it becomes life-threatening. And we've only just begun to tap into the potential of the most advanced technology of all, our own bodies. Nanobots are tiny robots which are measured in nanometers. For reference, a soccer ball is about 2 billion nanometers across. They are so small that they are invisible to the naked eye. Nanobots are at the cutting edge of scientific development. While they don't yet exist, scientists around the world are working hard to make them a reality. What makes nanobots especially exciting is their potential application in medicine. Here are 5 ways that nanobots will change the future of healthcare. No. 5. Nanobots will allow us to fight cancer like never before. Cancer is one of the most feared diseases worldwide. Number 4. They will improve drug delivery. Another major breakthrough that nanobots will bring to the medical field is improved drug delivery. Some drugs that could cure certain diseases are too large to enter human cells. Others break down before reaching their target. Still, others cause unwanted side effects because they affect healthy cells along with the ones they are supposed to. Imagine injecting a patient with a magic pill that seeks out only cancer cells and destroys them from within. And this may sound like science fiction, but it's actually closer to reality than you might think. Scientists are developing nanobots that can carry drugs into the body. Not only that, but these microscopic robots can be programmed to release their cargo only at the site of disease. In other words, nanobots will ensure that patients receive the full benefits of their medication without any side effects. One example of this in action is a study published in the journal Nature Nanotechnology. Researchers created nanobots coated with a special molecule called folic acid. Folic acid is known to target cancer cells. In experiments, the nanobots successfully delivered their payload to tumor cells, while leaving healthy cells unharmed. This bodes well for future treatments, since many cancers are notorious for being difficult to treat due to their location or other factors. By improving drug delivery, nanobots could make many diseases much more treatable. Number 3. Repair damaged nerves. Number 2. Remove unwanted objects from the body. It's not just our insides that nanobots will help with. Number 1. We can build new organs from scratch. There are many other potential applications for nanobots in medicine. What do you think? How else could nanobots be used to improve our lives? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.